Once upon a time, the Nawab of Bengal, a wise but sometimes mischievous ruler, sat in his court surrounded by a globe, books, and maps. His courtiers and ministers were seated around him, listening to his musings on the mysteries of the world. The Nawab, looking thoughtfully, suddenly turned to Raja Krishnachandra, the wise and respected king of Nadia. Raja, the Nawab said with a sly smile, I have two simple questions for you. If you cannot answer them, your head will be in danger. Tell me, how much does the earth measures from top to bottom and side to side? And how many stars are there in the sky? The court fell silent, and everyone turned to Krishnachandra. The question seemed impossible to answer. Krishnachandra, although known for his wisdom, felt uneasy, but he kept his composure and said, Your Majesty, I will give you the answer. Please grant me a day to prepare. The Nawab agreed. After the court session, Krishnachandra returned to his palace and called upon his trusted court jester, Gopal Bhar. Gopal was not only witty but also known for his clever problem-solving skills. Krishnachandra explained the situation to him. Gopal chuckled and said, Don't worry, Maharaj, leave it to me. I will deal with the Nawab's tricky questions. The next day, Gopal arrived at the Nawab's court, carrying a large tangled ball of thread. Behind him followed a shepherd with a flock of woolly sheep. The Nawab raised an eyebrow. What is the meaning of this, Gopal? He asked. Gopal bowed respectfully and said, Your Majesty, I have brought the answers to your questions. To measure the earth from top to bottom and side to side, you can use this ball of thread. Stretch it out and measure it yourself. The Nawab looked amused but intrigued. And what about the stars in the sky? He asked. Gopal gestured to the flock of sheep. Your Majesty, these sheep have thick wool. Please count the strands of wool on each sheep and you will know how many stars there are in the sky. If you can't count them, I can assure you that the stars are just as uncountable. The court erupted in laughter, and even the Nawab couldn't help but smile. He realized the brilliance behind Gopal's answer. The questions were meant to test Krishnachandra and his court, and Gopal had turned the test into a lesson in wit and humor. The Nawab clasped his hands in appreciation. Well done, Gopal Bhar. You have proven that true wisdom lies in thinking differently. Raja Krishnachandra, you are fortunate to have such a clever companion. Gopal bowed and said, Your Majesty, the greatest ruler are those who value wisdom and humor alike. Thank you for giving me the chance to serve. The Nawab laughed and dismissed the court for the day, leaving everyone in awe of Gopal's cleverness. From then on, Gopal's fame as a master of wit spread even farther, and he continued to help Raja Krishnachandra in solving tricky challenges. The moral of the story is that resourcefulness and a calm mind can help overcome even the most challenging questions or situations. It teaches us that clever thinking is often more effective than worry or fear.